Oh well. Let's get it going. Get it started and shit. You guys will get the live shit angle, I guess. Whatever, right? Um yo. You already know who it is and who it be. Is Greg G, and this is the Greg G Chronicles. Cracking one open, a little cider. Got these for free from the plug. I'll call it the flavor of the month. You know. So this is an Avid Rocket Pop Hard Cider. 6.2%, but enough about that. I'm having too much fun out here, you guys. What was it? What was it? I've been learning, and you know what? I got it from TMZ, and TMZ sometimes, you guys, they don't offer me anything. Maybe back in the day, I don't know why I cared about what was going on in the life of celebrities, but it's it's pretty cool. Uh, we'll get to some celebrities, I guess, in the life. So I guess they do offer insights, on why we're just better as normal people or why we're not. Money. It's probably it. However, the TMZ they were talking about this dude who has the world's smallest penis. The dude with the world's smallest penis. And first off, before I get into that, dumb soy. Not gonna lie, this Rocket Pop's pretty good. It tastes like a good raspberry mix. Tastes like America. To the live, you guys just get the green screen side garage angle. To the pre-recorded, you guys get the me in an alleyway. I don't know if it's a Brooklyn, a New York, or a London alleyway, but an alleyway nonetheless. Let's get rid of these cans. Let's take a sip of this one. Ooh, these are these Seagram's 10% spiked mixed drinks. That was like the watermelon rampage or whatever the fuck it was, but it was not good. I think the orange one might be better. Uh, However, the TMZ was talking about this dude who had like the world's smallest dick, and I was like, no fucking way, you know. And apparently, he raised $13,000 to get a surgery done, and his dick was only 0.38 inches, guys. 0.38 inches. I don't even know what is that. That is literally the tip of your pinky or something like that. A fingernail, maybe a fingernail's length. I'm about to drop this light penis on her. She's gonna blow me away with just a peck. That's insane to have to get your penis sucked, and then at least he makes me feel like I got a humongous schlong. I am the schlong from Hong Kong, the Thrilla in Manila. The And I just thought how ridiculous it would be to have a 0.38 incher and then get a $10,000 to $13,000 dick surgery just to still have the world's smallest dick. The world's smallest penis now standing in at around 1.2 inches hard. It just boggles my mind. Like, yes, I went through all that struggle and all that turmoil just to still have the smallest dick, but when you go from 0.38 inches, now you're dropping a gigantic schlong of 1.5 inches. Oh my God, dude. You're walking around with undeserved big dick confidence. You're pulling all the bitches because to you got the biggest dick in the world, in the universe, some might say, Check that baddie. I'll drop this schlong on her. I'll give her the midnight hammer. You know what I'm saying? Drop all what's drop all 47 centimeters on her ass. How many centimeters are in an inch, you guys? Does anyone know? Do we got any carpenters in the live chat? What up, you guys? But yeah, I don't even know. I wouldn't even know what to guess. 12 centimeters in an inch? No, that doesn't seem. I don't know why. That doesn't seem right. Someone in there in the live, let me know, please, you guys. Mahasad. Let me know. Greetings. I can't even pronounce that name. Ana Quizarios Fernandez Sotoda. Monkey. Yes, monkeys. Blacks. Very racist. My live chat's very racist. Maybe I'm just racist. But either way, right? I wish I had a drop for that. They'll be back coming soon. I'm getting everything set up, but you know, Just unintentionally calling your pud a monster hog, just and believing in it wholeheartedly, even though it's 1.5 inches. But again, though, when you're pulling around a little pea shooter like a .3 incher, it's kind of embarrassing. You can't even piss. You can't even piss properly. You literally have to sit down when you piss, and it just has to dribble, dude. You're just like it's just falling into your weird fupa. Like any dudes who know when you sit down and shit, which is why I never wanted to get my dick sucked in a car. Like if I'm driving, it's like, oh yeah, yeah, dude, it sounds cool, but like, I mean, she's only gonna get a few inches. Let's be honest, because if I mean, I don't sit forward or nothing, but I'd have to really lean back, act like I'm driving in a Cadillac, and really put the seat back. Hell, I might not even be able to see over the dash because of how far I have to lean back to feel comfortable enough with the amount of dick length to be projected out. It ain't a 93-inch projection screen. It's just a humble tube TV. You know what I mean? It's just a humble TV, stationary. You know what I mean? A standing TV mount. If you're catching my drift, I need to stand up when I'm fucking, so you get every bit of the inch. Anybody ever fuck from the? I'm from Brazil. What up, Brazil? Que pasa, primo? Santo Paulo y todo, whatever. But you ever be fucking a bitch from the bottom and like you grab her hips and pull her down to you, and you just really make yourself like a obtuse angle. Here you are laying flat, just, trying to get all up in it, son. You'd have to try every trick in the book when you have a .3 incher. I don't even think you can even rub clits. I don't think your little clit nub can even satisfy a girl with that, dude. That's awful. Uh, Puts a new meaning to the phrase, "Are you in yet?" And I am surprised that this man has lasted so long. I would have probably killed myself. I would have probably committed a genocide upon my own life. I would have, I would have treated myself like a Armenian or a Jew or Congolese, just throwing out genocides for people who don't know. There's genocides. There was a Christian genocide, I think, way back when. A Muslim one. I think the Chinese are currently doing one on the Muslims. They're called the Uyghurs. Letting y'all know. I don't know. Go look it up. Don't know. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Fucking titillate that like button and that subscribe button with your fingers. And cheers to you guys. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. But yeah, TMZ does drop some hits from time to time, and that was a hit. By God, letting me know about penis surgery that I don't need. Don't look at me, guys. I'll look at you. But that's just because I have to. Eye contact, I guess. But TMZ normally gets it wrong too. I can't believe Harvey Weinstein or Harvey Keitel, whatever the hell his name is, Harvey Letterman, Harvey something from TMZ, that little gay motherfucker. He's like, I can't believe that they were treating Fauci like this. Oh my God, man, with all the good he did for the vaccine. Doggy, we all know the vaccine was bad, and we still took that shit. I took that shit. Again, I tried to bribe some black kid at black kid because he's younger than me. He seemed like 21, 22. Try to bribe some black kid to be like, yo, hit me with the false pass, doggy. I got you on $200 right now. He goes back to his crew. They probably laughed at me. Can you believe this motherfucker trying to be getting in here with this shit? $200? No, $200. Come on. What can I get for $200? I would have gave them 400. They should have haggled with me, but they obviously weren't black Israelites. You feel me? They were just regular ass people from Oakland, and shit. Maybe it was the Bay. I can't even remember, but it was in Oakland or the Bay. It was somewhere in the Bay for Monster Fest or Oz Fest or some sort of mayhem fest, and you know, but I couldn't get it, so I had to get the shot just in case, so I couldn't get stopped from doing illicit substances inside a gated fence area while some of the greatest rock performers were playing. You had Metallica, Godsmack, Coheed and Cambria. I don't even fuck with Coheed and Cambria, but I think you even had like, did I say Korn? Did I say Slayer? Did I say? I said there's got to be someone else out there like Disturbed or something like that. They had all the hits, all the greats. You know, definitely a swastika man, a man with a swastika tattoo was there. Graham Platner or Pratner, whatever the hell his name is, he was probably there. L'chaim. Mm. I was talking to my sister too, being like, yeah, the fucking Jews, blah blah blah. I was like, but I want to be Jew. That shit's cool. She's like, whoa, well, but to be honest, I was kind of just talking to her, not caring, like it was my podcast, but just fucking around. Because obviously, like, my sister's not a comedian, so she don't know that I'm cool as fuck and like a lot of races and ethnicity, whatever the hell, right? So I'll just say shit. And she's like, whoa. And I was like, I'm just being stupid, dog. Calm down. Don't take this shit to heart, player. Hey, so it's just fun. It's just fun because I could be anti-Semitic or anti-Muslimic. Shit, don't make me get on my Judeo Christians. I'll be on it. Not really. Spiritu Santos and all that jazz. But yeah, anyways, that dude Harvey is an idiot. That's all I really have on my notes. Am I the only dude that is on team? Oh wow, that's funny. Because this is just a whole next sentence for speaking of famous people and stuff in the lives. I guess two of the greats in comedy and podcasting are. Well, I'll just give one of them as one of the greats. I don't know, Christina Pajinski's comedy stand up. I don't know it that well. You know what I mean? But Tom was dope as fuck when he came out with like uh, completely normal and the other ones after that. Uh, Maybe Ball Hog was probably the weakest one, but it's tough, dude. That's like again like Slim Shady. The real Slim Shady. Eminem trying to keep up with all of it. It's tough. You can't. Time changes, age, rich, wealth changes everything. But they're getting a divorce. They're definitely in the top 10 of greatest podcasts in the world, though. I will say that. Your Mom's House is one of the greats. If I can be a tenth of what they do, I would be successful in my business. Um, that being said, I'm on Team Tom Segura. What the fuck, guys? Everyone's like, oh my God, Tom's a piece of shit. I was like, yo, maybe it's because I'm an Aries just like him. And it's like, nah, I can see it. Sugar tits gets cancer. You're tired of it. You just end up getting a divorce. You're ready. You put in time. Let's switch it up. I get it though. People want to live that full life of like I married my soulmate or my person I love and now I love them more each day than ever have, shit like that. I want that. That sounds cool as fuck. But it doesn't happen. You just got to be realistic about it. Mommy Jeans, as we call her, didn't want us to pick sides. I'm going with Papa Tom. I'm going with Dad Jeans on this one. Dad's the man. He ain't gonna take care of me or raise me or nothing. But by God, he's so cool. He got a fucking a car that I don't even know the name of. He got a pontoon Lamborghini. He got a squibble dizzle, a shizzle nizzle gizzle gar. The motherfucker's got a watch that was in Time magazine. God damn, that is so cool. So no, yeah, I'm on Team Tom for some reason. I don't maybe to be a contrarian, but I'm not gonna be like, oh man, how could you do that to this girl? But to be honest though, the divorce is probably gonna be the best thing for Christina in her life and in her career. So shout out to Christina P for that. Shout out to Tommy Buns. Go live your life, be happy. You'll lose money, but hey, you know what? You'll gain more in something else. I don't know. But to divorce, at least to it not being my time yet. Dom Soy! The best. Now then, I personally, you guys think I want another creamsicle. Whoa. Hit me with a cream pop. And what did these guys all say? I get all these damn people and stuff, on the live, but I don't know who the hell they are. And sometimes, right now I don't feel like I got time to read all their crap. Also, a dude said we've been pouring beer wrong. So I try to do the perfect pour. You know, you get the bottle, you tilt it up to the glass, a perfect pour. But I guess when you drink it though, it sloshes in your stomach, making more foam. Unlike when you just pour it, you get all that head and all the foam, it releases everything in the beer. So it actually makes it an easier drink at the end of the day, and you get less bubbles and less gas, which kind of makes sense to me in a way, you know? So I wonder who's the fucking tard that's been telling us wrong this whole time. Nowadays, dude, you're just finding all kinds of information that might be wrong or right, or things that were wrong back then are now right. They're trying to bring leeches back, bloodletting. I was like, well, damn, thank God I get bloody noses in the bathroom because of the drugs. No, I just got a fucking bitch nose and it just starts bleeding, you know. I know I'm giving up one of my weaknesses, but it's fine. I've had it all my life. I can deal with it. See that head movement? Like Conor McGregor in his prime. My head staying in the same spot. I'm just moving my face, dude. That's retarded. But so I was like, all right. So if I'm bleeding from my nose a lot, that means I have to rejuvenate this blood. So I'm getting a bunch of blood every time I bleed. I'm bleeding my own blood to make new cells. Am I pretty healthy? I don't know, you know. But bloodletting for a minute was coming back. I was like, all right. And speaking of coming back, cutting. There's this dude, and I don't know who the hell they are. Billy Tipton, Billy, Billy Motel Eights, something Hampton, Billy Hampton, Peter Frampton. I don't know, but I guess he was on live Instagram or TikTok cutting himself. I could care less. I don't even know the motherfucker's name. Billie Eilish. I don't know who the hell they are. You know, there's like Greg G. Who the hell is Greg G? I don't know who the hell he is. He's some shit podcaster. Touches his, has his penis out from the screen when it can't see. You guys can't see, but I'm naked underneath here. Just a shirt. I'm that lazy, dude. Naked, flip flops. Can't even see him. No, I got pants on, but still. Anyways, I don't know who the hell this person is, but they're cutting themselves. And I was like, dude, you go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. I hate when people are sad. Oh, my country sucks. We do bad things. Bitch, get over it. Stop pretending to care. And if you care so much, then fucking kill yourself. I don't know what to say to that. Come on, stop being a bitch. It's okay to be a bitch now in America or now in these days, you know? Me and my dad were just talking about how, oh yeah, you know, now boys are fucking crying. Yeah, boys are crying like fucking pussies. And I tell my son, don't fucking cry, you're a boy. My wife says, no, don't say that. No, no, no. There's reasons to fucking cry. Your dog dies. You're watching Taken. You're watching Remember the Titans. All right, cry. But it's not going to be a weep. Granted, my son's a baby, so he's going to fucking cry. But still, knock that shit off. You're fucking damn near 40. It's time to grow the fuck up. Pay some bills. Oh my God. But yeah, I don't know, man. When was it okay to just be ungrateful? And just, yeah, world ain't perfect, but like how many, do people really fucking care truly? Or is it just because they feel like they need to be cool? I don't care. That's why I'll say whatever the fuck I want. We could enslave all the Palestinians for all I give a fuck about. I don't care. I don't want to say wipe off all the J's, maybe BB, I don't know, but I don't care. All right, yeah, fucking imprison all the Jews. Fuck it. You know, who gives a fuck? I mean, because really, we're not going to do that. America ain't. They might. I don't know what they're doing over there. But it's like, come on, man. Stop pretending as Americans that you give a fuck. You only give a fuck because the gas is going up. Things are getting expensive. Oh my God, my fucking bagel or my goddamn fish is now expensive. It's funny that I mentioned bagels and fish. It's like bagels and lox. The ultimate non-goyim food, you know. Us goyim, we don't fuck with it. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I know Red Bull. I know. I'm confused too. But I'm having a good time right now, doggy. Green screen's in the bag. You should see the pre-recorded. It's incredible. The visuals, the drops. I don't have drops yet, but still, whatever. I'll get my stream deck back up. But yeah, I don't know. Motherfuckers is being fucking pussies. And that's all I got to say with that, you know? Stop complaining. Understand that your life is good and you can always have it worse. Because there's other motherfuckers that are like in the Middle East going through all that shit. Whether you're Jewish or Palestinian or from Africa, and you got one of those countries in the continent battling, and you know you're being chopped up and butchered. Oh, America, so fucking satanic and whatever. What do they try to call us to our own people? Tyrannical. No, shut up. Get over it. Have a fucking beer. I think that's why. I think that's the problem. A lot of the younger people aren't drinking enough. Start drinking, and you'll have a better time. By God, start drinking more. Hey, make yourselves a bit more retarded, and you'll see the light. You know, or just fucking rant to your friends about it. I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you, dude. But other than that, though, flock cameras are a thing too. You know, I don't know if y'all know about flock cameras in the live and the pre-recorded. They're these crazy digital, state-of-the-art digital face recognizing cameras. You know, and when I see them on the thing, it just looks like regular traffic cameras to me. But I guess apparently they're these super duper cameras that you can locate times and stuff. And a lot of cops are getting arrested for it. Ooh, you see? Absolute power breeds absolute corruption. Something like that. I think that's the quote. Anyone in the live? Absolute power breeds absolute corruption. Anyone know? Hi, what's up, Silent Remedy? What up, Red Bull fam? Question marks all day. I think I gave myself a bloody nose. I'm getting too fucking excited. God damn it. I'm bloodletting. I'm cleaning. I'm purifying myself like the waters of Lake Minnetonka. Anyways, though, yeah, flock cameras are there, you know, and flock cameras are just a fuck ton of cameras because they move. It's like a flock camera. I'm assuming. I shouldn't just be acting like I know why they call it flock camera. Oh, I do got a bloody nose. You know why? It's because I'm drinking. My blood pressure's going up. I'm so fucking intense right now with this shit. I'm in this hot ass garage because I got my fucking family here, and I got my cousin George here staying with us. Not cousin George, not Cookie, but I got a different cousin. Um, Youngster needed a spot to stay for a bit, so you know we're feeding the needy. We're doing our spot. Why you say? Jesus. It's the only gosh damn explainable reason. Jesus called us up to the plate to serve society. So we stepped up and hit a home run. By God, we bought the boy some clothes. By we, I mean my wife. I didn't buy the boy shit. I'm broke. Just gonna say it. Yeah. So how much money have you been making off this podcast? I know you make money from the podcast. No, I'm in debt, assholes. I make no money off this shit. I just bought a new laptop. I had to put that shit on the credit. I'm just like you, broke. But give me till payday. I'll be fine again. You know what I'm saying? That's just stupid. But back to the flock cameras. Um, because we're doing good for the community, unlike the flock cameras, because these cops are out here getting busted and arrested because they're just out there jacking off to women, perving out. They're like, oh my God, is that a fucking fat booty Ahmedla? Oh my God, I'm catching the vapors right now. Ha. Look left, look right, start touching yourself. Like, oh my God, dude. That's wild. And then obviously they're spying on their exes and be like, hey, bitch. Hop it on the speaker, probably. Hey, bitch, what are you doing? You said you were going to the Jacksons down the street. You're at the Chevron, 3 blocks down, sucking some dick for a nickel. What the fuck? Babe, they only have my hot dogs. Bitch, why is that man's dick in your mouth? That's the hot dog. Why is that 1.5-inch hog hammer in there? It's called a callback from the first beginning of the episodes, you guys. Anyways, though, yeah, I find that funny because, uh, I mean, it'd be so tempting. I wouldn't want to. I'll just use it for what it is. I'm a very by the book person when it comes to my job. And you know what though? There is times when you need to go. around the book, maybe scribble in between the lines or just toss the book aside and be like, you know what? I am Iron Man. And just do your own Maverick Goose killing type shit. You feel me? If you ain't getting these references, then it is what it is, right? Sorry. Not sorry. Ugh, I want to kill myself for saying that shit. Reese's. Sorry, not sorry. Ugh, not sorry, Reese's. That's a goddamn quote. Oh, I want to fucking butcher myself right now for doing that. Anyways, though, dude, you know how hard it would be to be like, at least like, all right, maybe if I don't go out of my way to just be using the camera for bad, but let's say I got to use the camera and I get hit with a thirst trap, like there's a chick in a thong bikini, and I'm like, whoa. I'm like, by God, by the stars, Eliza, you are my woman. And I just keep, he just, then I was like, all right, let me see if that girl's there. Oh my God, she's there. Now I know she's there every Thursday. By God, I zoom in. She likes the book, Paleontologists for Dummies. My God, she likes to pay the ontologists. I don't know what she's paying them for, but I'm going to see what's up. So you just go there the next day to the ice cream store where she goes to, frequents every day with her fine ass self. Now you're hooking yourself up with a date because you saw her, you timed her. By God, I'm corrupted. There you go. From being like, no, I'm a man of the book. All right, I'm gonna go to that ice cream store, take the day off. 3:45, 11:40 p.m. in the afternoon, a.m., whichever time, night. It's a nighttime parlor. It's a nighttime ice cream shop. It's a very seedy place. And you're serving out double scoops at 11:43. What the hell are you doing in the PM over there? It's a Vice City ice cream shop. Don't worry about it. But yeah, that easy to be corrupted with the flock camera. Yeah. Plus, you see some kids doing some dumb shit. You're like, gay, fags. You just make fun of them and shit. Do you know if there were speakers on there? Do you know how hard it would be? Plus, whatever you hear accidentally hit the speaker button, you're like, whoa, damn, check out that chick with the fat ass. Yo, check out that dude. He looks like he has a dick that's like 1.3 inches or 3.38 inches, whatever the hell I said from the statistic earlier. But yeah, dude, and then you get caught and they're like, God damn it, Officer Gutierrez, report to my office immediately. You're suspended with pay. Whew. Thank God. Perving out on the cameras. You're suspended with pay. Don't mind if I do. A paid vacation? Get out of here. Thanks a lot, Sarge. By God, don't do it again. Wink. For any of the viewers listening, I winked. So I said it. And if I got to slow it down, I usually got to listen up a little bit faster. You hear me? You feel me? Oh, man. But that's so much fun. Yeah, damn, dude. Dude, that's crazy. So let's see what else. What are the other topics I had? Oh, my God. By God, Johnson, they did it again. So China's been the source of the problem with the pandemic. I blame China, not Chinese people, not Asian people. That's wrong. But who do we blame? That's crazy, dude. I still can't. Asian hate's crazy. I love Asians. Shout out. Um, but I was gonna say something about the rape of My Lai, the Bataan Death March, and all this shit. The rape of Nanking. A lot of motherfuckers was raping. They were graping. Sorry, I think I'm gonna get demonetized. Oh no. Like I make money from this shit anyways, dog. Get out of here. Please subscribe to the Patreon. That doesn't exist at all. So yeah, cash at me at I don't care.com. But there was 900 snakes in a river in China. Dog, that shit was crazy. It was just a tidal wave of snakes coming at you. And all I could think was, by God, where's Samuel L. Jackson when you need him? Where someone needs to pull him out of that Capital One commercial and get him to China stat. Only he can solve this snake problem. Steve Irwin's gone, so we can't call upon him. We need the snake master himself, Samuel L. Jackson. And I just wanted to show up. The movie will be, what did I put down? Snakes in China, the movie. But I mean, you won't put the movie. I mean, you could put Snakes in China and then put the movie. You know what I mean? That'd be silly as fuck just to have the movie. Duh, it's a movie. Why? Pokemon, the first movie. Anyone who's old enough to watch the first movie when it came out back on VHS, shout out. Mm. Not that digital shit. Shout out to the first movie. Shout out to Rambo First Blood. Dom Soy. You know what sounds good right now? I just set it down. What the fuck am I doing? A cigarette. A cigarette sounds good right now, boys and gals. But I don't have any. I smoked them all. They were amazing. They were incredible. They tasted like freedom. They tasted like content with my life. Whew. That is actually way better than the strawberry one. It's funny. This orange one tastes like peach, but it's an orangey dreamish thing. So they probably put like a hint of peach in it. But for the WWE drinks, Seagrams specifically, WWE Seagrams, off the top rope with the RKO, the super RKO. But the orange one is better than the strawberry. I thought the strawberry or watermelon one would be better just based off of my own experiences normally. But also, though, the orange, though, orange is a sneaky dark contender before I get into the snakes, you normally think the red or the pinks are going to be the most delicious, but sometimes, a nice orange crush, orange Fanta, a sun-kissed, hell, a doctor naranja. I don't know. That's probably what they got at the Dollar Tree. I was just fucking around with Dr. Thunder and Shasta Cola. I was like, by God, delicious. My wife went to the Dollar Tree for some reason, got some shit. The trash bags were garbage because we needed some quick trash bags till payday. Because I'm just like you guys right now. I'm fucking, some shit's hit me and bills got sidetracked. Not that I wasn't good with my money, but you get some random shit that you didn't expect. It's not on your normal daily to-dos to pay. And it's like, well, fuck it, you got to pay it. Sometimes the kids lock some shit, so you need a locksmith because a butter knife or a debit card just won't work, So then you're asked out money. It is what it is, right? Thank God I'm blessed and fortunate to have the money to then now be broke, But anyways, though, orange stuff does come in clutch. All right, enough of this. But the snakes were infiltrating China, dude. I don't even know what the fuck. China's trying to go to war with Taiwan right now and shit, and we're gonna back up Taiwan. So now we're trying to get in triple fucking wars, which was gonna happen no matter what, whether there's a Democrat or Republican in fucking presidency. So let's just drop that to the side, right? But China trying to invade Taiwan. They've been trying to do that since fucking Chiang Kai-shek started the Republic of the fucking Taiwanese and shit of China something. All right, cool. But what the technically the Kung Flu, they did start that shit. China started that shit. They did that shit. But now though, they have a housing crisis to worry about. A housing crisis. And on top of that, snakes. And not just snakes. 900 motherfucking snakes, yo. 900 motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking country. So it's Snakes in China, the movie, starring Samuel Jackson. And it starts off, a foggy morning. He sparks up a cigarette. He's like, man, shit, I gotta go to motherfucking China right now. Motherfucking China? It's gonna be Chris Tucker. Motherfucking China? Why you gotta go to motherfucking China? Shit, man, something about going to go, and we'll have him talk about one of his old characters that he used to do, or an old friend from a character like McLean. I don't, McLean. He got to go talk to McLean. I don't think was he was he part of that movie? Was he? No, no, that was Donald Glover. Fuck, that was Donald Glover. Fuck. Anyways, or was that or was that not the white dude, and that was the other white dude being Mel Gibson? Either way, I'm confusing the whites and the blacks. Let you know, I'm keeping it even keel. I don't know and I don't remember the movies, but I've seen them. I've seen them. So anyway, so he's gonna remember one of his characters. Yeah, man, my friend fucking choked on a quarter royale or a whatever, from Pulp Fiction. What's his name? He did Hairspray. He did the other movies. Oh well, I forget his John Travolta. There we go. I gotta go pay visits and respects. He moved to China and started a family and had some halfies over there. So but he'll be talking. Gotta go visit my friend. Fucking half Chinese, half white. You believe that? Motherfucker was the coldest American you can meet. Then he moves to China, talking about he fell in love. Now I gotta go do this shit. Hopefully there ain't no snakes on a plane this time. Then do we make him look at the camera, him personally, or we make the sidekick look at the camera? Ching ching. You know what I mean? Because I love that shit. I don't know why, but I love it when they mention the movies in the thing, the name of the movie. They did it recently in one movie, and they didn't even look at the screen. But my little cousin, he was like, "Why does it keep saying the name of the movie in the goddamn script?" And I was like, "Because." But notice though, no one's breaking character or looking at doing the fourth wall break, which was fine by me. I don't care. Sometimes you just can't not help but say the name of the title in the book or the movie. And then though, I can't wait because he's gonna be stuck in a building or on a raft with hella people, obviously Chinese. And somehow Samuel L. Jackson knows how to speak Chinese, though. He's like, Bai Xing Gone Tai Qua, Shanging La, Oh. He's going to be perfect with it, fluent. He knows how to speak, not Chinese, Mandarin, Southern, Northern dialects, all the dialects, right? And then there's going to be an American who doesn't speak English and shit. Or not an American that doesn't speak English. What is he, Mexican? What are you, motherfucker? Are you Mexican? Your parents just come over across the board. The reason I Google at that because the first language I learned was Spanish, and I'm American born, but my first language was Spanish, and I didn't know English. I didn't know no Inglo. I just knew El Spanisho. That's just wild, dude. Anyways, though. It's an American motherfucker that don't know Chinese, doesn't know Mandarin. It's not John Cena starring in this one, you guys. I'm sorry. And there's this Asian dude going, and the American dude who don't know Chinese, Mandarin, is like, what the fuck is he saying? What the fuck is he saying? And that's when Samuel L. Jackson drops and says, he's saying he wants these motherfucking snakes out this motherfucking country. Blah, and he starts stabbing and shooting snakes up and doing shit, you know what I mean? Obviously, a little dog got to get taken by the snake just to keep it up, a little cute little hot Asian girl gonna be with their fucking little hot Asian dog, some Chihuahua, really Mexican, but in her little hot Asian purse. It's Louis Vuitton, but it says Fui Fufan because they get that good shit that's still made for the other things, but they name it something different. You feel me? And yeah, it's just gonna be Samuel L. Jackson kicking ass at the ripe age of 67, however old he is, and Morgan Freeman's going to be on the plane, not narrating. He's like, well, I think we do. I think what we have here is a snake problem. And then Samuel L. Jackson was like, motherfucker, do it look like we got a snake problem, huh? As he's just choking them out and punching them. I'm handling it. So yeah, it'll be very fun. I think that would be one of the funnest movies ever. I mean, maybe it'll fix Chinese American relations, you know? Maybe Xi Jinping might be like, oh, Samuel, I don't know. I'm gonna give him fuck it. I'm gonna give him an old Japanese accent. Oh, Samuel L. Jackson, one of the greatest snake catcher. Yes, bring him to China. We're gonna make him a very big movie star. Say what you want. Do your thing. Just not anything about China. And I'm sorry, dude. Giving the Chinese president or whatever a Japanese accent is fucking crazy, dude. That's just fucking wow. Oh my god. You wanna know what my notes say? Because I'm just going off because I wrote it down, but like not a script, but it's just more like notes, script notes, but notes to keep on track. But yeah, it says bring Samuel Jackson back for new role in China. Snakes in China, the movie. And then the next last line is guy says, quotations, do Chinese gibberish. That's all I have. Those are my notes. 900 Snake River, China. Bring Samuel Jackson back. New role in China. Snakes in China, the movie. Guy says, quotation marks, do Chinese gibberish. By God, the makings of the greatest podcast you've ever seen. Only the realest would do that. Come on now. Who's going to bring you this kind of ching-a-chong goyimness that you need in life, baby? Who's going to bring you this sweet, flavorful MSG? Your boy, Gregory, a.k.a. Greg G. The man, the myth, the legend. Yeah, right. Legend. Yeah, fucking some legend. Podcasting in my goddamn garage. Because it's funny because y'all see the cool shit, but my live sees the fucking shit, dude. It's crazy, yo. I'm out here a ching-a-chonging in an alley to y'all, but I'm out here a ching-a-chonging in a goddamn garage. Anyways, you guys, I think that's it. I think that's my time. I had a fun, beautiful blast. To everybody, to theirs, to yours. Um, yeah, love you guys. Take care. Have a good time. Stay up. Stay safe. Be with your family. Do your thing, and watch out for Snakes in China coming soon, starring Samuel L. Jackson. And with that, I say, Dumb Soy. Peace. Later, guys.